Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Elma, the Non-Tech Techie, and today I have with me the Business Development Manager of WPXPO, and he is in charge of Wow Add-ons. So I got a chance to talk to to Sadik before this. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a one-on-one, and we talked about what Wow Add-ons can do. And if you are a WooCommerce shop owner, this is something for you because around more than 90% actually of WooCommerce shops don't have these kind of feature that allows their customers to really customize the products that they are buying, and this is something that would help increase your average order value. And we do a lot of things just to make sure that that's really the ultimate goal, to increase the average order value, and at the same time you want to increase the lifetime value of that customer. So without further ado, we will talk to Sadiq, and he will show us how the this plugin work. But before I talk to Sadiq, if you are new to my channel, please kindly subscribe and hit the notification button, because every week we have a podcast, a live stream like this one, where we introduce up and coming software. And today is very interesting because at the end of the giveaway, if you join us until the end, you will get a chance to win one of the three unlimited lifetime licenses of Wow add-ons, and that is worth 599 US dollars each. So we will have three winners that we will pick out at the end of the live stream. So thank you again, everyone, and thanks, Sadiq, for joining us live here and for doing a live stream to our community. So first of all, please let us know more about your experience when it comes to the WooCommerce space, the software space, and also if you could give us a background about yourself, about WPXPO, and how it has been helping customers or how it has been helping business owners for the past several years.
Uh, Thank you very much, Elma, for the opportunity, and hello to the community as well. It's very refreshing to be doing a podcast for the community here as well. So I'm Sadik Ahmed, the Business Development Manager, as Elma has already introduced me. So WPXPO is a WordPress-based software company. So we have been in operation for more than 5 years now. We launched back in 2019, and we had our two of our products at the launch, PostX and ProductX, which is now rebranded to Wow Store. So from the very beginning, we have been operating in the e-commerce space as well as in the Gutenberg space with PostX and with Wow Store or ProductX in the e-commerce space. Uh, since the beginning, we had two of our products initially. Then we built WholesaleX, which is a wholesale based WooCommerce plugin for B2B and both B2B and B2C users. Uh, After that, we moved on to Wow Revenue, which is a discount plugin. It's a discount campaign based plugin. We currently have 12 kinds of uh, discounts available within that plugin. Then we have Wow Opt-in and Wow Add-ons. So Wow Add-ons is the latest addition to the WPX4 product stack. It is also one of our key products in the WooCommerce stack as well. So we have Wow Store, Wow Revenue, and Wow Add-ons. These are our WooCommerce products, and Wow Add-ons is the newest addition. So Wow Add-ons is a product options plugin. What we did was took some inspiration from our customers and saw that they wanted to share extra options with their users. And what we did, we came up with Wow Add-ons. I can safely say that it is one of the most smoothest options available right now, and uh, uh, it's yeah, it's currently in the market and people are enjoying it. We had a pre-order season and that went really well, and we wanted to reach as many people as possible. And also, we are working on some great new products that are coming very soon, even in the Shopify space. So
Yeah, I'm excited
that's
about that because I'm a
yeah,
Shopify
yeah,
store owner.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly. Because so it is coming very soon, and I'm hoping that we can share it with the community as well.
right.
So that's about it. I think if there are anything else you would like to know about WP Expo.
Okay, so first I'll show my screen, and this is
Yeah, sure.
WP Expo. Okay, and it's since 2019. Am I right? Did I get it right? Since 2019, they've been creating products for WordPress,
Yes,
and some
that
of
is to, 2019. Yes.
yeah 2019. And here we have Wholesale X, we have Wow Opt-in, we have Wow Store, they have Wow Revenue, Post-Text, and Wow Add-ons. And Alberto from our audience says you also have Wholesale X, which is an awesome plugin. So we already have one of your users here. Where's Wholesale X? Yes, the very first one that we mentioned, which is this one.
Okay.
And all these are from WP Expo.
XPO. Yeah,
Okay. XPO,
that
XP
is correct.
Expo.
WP
Sometimes I don't know
Expo,
how
I
you
think
say
that is,
it.
yeah, I think WP Expo rolls out the tongue much easier. So I think we can go with that
Right.
for future reference.
Yeah. Okay. Tell
WP Expo.
your CEO. I
Yeah.
called it differently this time. I started it.
Of,
All right. So
yeah, of
let's go.
course.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited now to
Okay.
know more about the Wow add-on. So if you could please share your screen. Actually, I already have your screen. If you can uh, share already what you are going to show us today.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you if you can see my screen. You can
Not
see the
yet.
screen? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me just give me a moment, please. Share screen.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
I believe you can see it now. I hope.
I see Wholesale X is what you have on your.
I don't have
Oh
whole
no,
selects on
that's
my screen. Uh,
sorry. It was my screen. I
okay.
was
Oh, no
sharing.
problem. No problem.
That could happen.
Okay. Yeah, it makes it more fun, you know. So I think you can
Yeah.
see my screen, right?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. So let me just go on from the top. Okay. So I want to go back and share the journey of WowAddons, how we actually created it in the first place. The whole select story actually comes here because we had some of our users who actually wanted to share wholesale products and they wanted to offer their additions or options to the users. Okay. So we took that request. We actually sat on it a while because we were actually in the process of creating Wow revenue at that time. Since then, we have received numerous requests on creating something that users can use with Wow Store and Wow Revenue and Wholesale X to share product options. So this is what we came up with. This is our take on a product options plugin that users can use without the hassle of any code, though some advanced users will have the opportunity to use custom code if they need it as well. So this is the dashboard. When you first install and activate the plugin, I'm sure you're well aware how to do it. If you can install and activate it, this is what you'll see. So we have a dashboard here. You can actually access the dashboard directly from here. So this shows you how what type of sales you are getting from the options you set. Okay. So this is a very handy thing we thought the users would like, and uh, to my surprise, they actually really like the idea of having a sales analytics dashboard. So Uh, Now let's get
We
into the
always
core
like
part of
sales analytic dashboards,
yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. We actually we were actually not sure if we were going to infuse it into the plugin at the first place, but we are glad we did it, and I'm happy to inform you that it's going to be a lot more comprehensive in the coming iterations. Okay, so that's about the dashboard. Now let's get into the opt-ins list. So I'm going to create an opt-in list that looks something like this. I hope you can see my screen here.
Yes, we
So
could.
this was this was created with this was created with WowAddons. So here you can see the pricing actually changes dynamically. You can select the steel strap, you can upload images, you can even select the delivery date. Currently there's more than 20 plus add-on blocks we have. So let me just quickly go ahead and create one. And so this is the product add-ons builder, as I like to call it. Uh, I'm sure the users will have different types of names for it. So this is the first of its kind. We have taken a look at the competition, and s- uh, different types of plugins have different iterations, and they have their own philosophy. So our philosophy was that we wanted to make it as easy as possible to create something that users can deploy very easily and very quickly. Okay, so let me just give it a name like watch gallery, and then you can assign it to either all the products on your store, a specific product, or a specific category. The specific Using the specific product is much more likely, as we understand it, but you can also take a specific category of products, and if you want you can exclude products in that category as well. Okay, so for this example, let's just choose a specific product. Okay, that is the custom timepiece, and now it will show the add-ons will actually show up for that product. Okay, so now I'm going to add the add-ons, which is one of the core parts of the plugin. So here, let's go to the custom timepiece. We have a case material. So if we wanted to choose the case material, we would actually look into the radio buttons and see how fluid it is. I bring it from the selection tool to the product space within the product add-ons creator. So it's as simple as that. You just bring something, you just, let's say I will not discard, I'll just go back, and we don't want that. Sorry for the mishap. Let's do that again. So you just click on the plus icon, you just bring in which one did I bring? I think I brought the radio buttons. Okay, the radio buttons. And there's a handy thing right here. Like you can change the orientation of it. So if you click it once, it goes into side by side mode, uh, or the stacked mode. Okay, uh, a stacked mode. So this is so that you see how easy it is, right? I'm sure the viewers who are watching, they'll appreciate how easy it is to actually create everything here. So let's just give it a name like the watch dial, or what was it in the example? It was watch casing. Let's give just a few names: hard steel, leather, leather strap. Let's go obsidian. I don't know why obsidian is. I'm not even sure if you can use it as a watch casing, but for the sake of example, let's go
A
with it,
watch
right?
strap, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
watch. Okay. So,
You can use silicone.
yeah. So now let me just, so you can actually change the pricing of these as well. As I mentioned earlier, that the pricing actually changes dynamically. Okay. So, okay. So I think this is a prayer time in my area. Let me just mute the mic for a little bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in the background, you'll see how I create it. Okay. Moment. Okay, my apologies for that. So I hope you guys can see what I just did there.
So,
So
is
let
your
me.
voice back now?
Yes, yes, that is back, and
Okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
No,
So,
you don't have to be sorry. We respect
okay,
religion. Okay, don't worry too much
I
about that.
think I think you guys can see what I've been doing here, right? Uh,
Yes.
so, so
Actually, when you said, "Oh, it's they're praying on the background," I also had your screen because I thought that, oh, you're not gonna do anything but pray as well.
okay.
You
Oh
just
no, no,
continue
no.
doing your stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, you are not
Uh,
religious. Ah,
no, 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 no. That is not the point because
just kidding. I'm just
we
kidding.
have no, no. We have our time frame, and
Yeah.
uh, WP Expo is all about the customers. Okay, so I have the time, so why not just show it to the users, what they can feel,
Right.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
So you have been seeing what I'm doing. So what I'm trying to get here is that how easy it is to actually build something off, right? So you can actually like this is the color palette. This is the color swatch settings. You can actually change the colors of it, and you can actually change the positions as well. Like if I try to bring it here, it goes into right there. It just snaps onto place. And another important thing to note here, Wow Addons actually has good support for popular themes out there, even some of the popular plugins, especially if you're using Bricks Builder. I think many users have this question. Like it is totally compatible. We have tested it. It's also compatible with Elementor and Beaver and other types of page builders. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. So there's the color, there's the dial color, there's the watch strap, and you can actually get your own engraving. Like if you wanted to upload a product, you can just simply uh, drop your preferred image, and there are allowed types. We have support for various file types here, so you can actually do that as well. Okay. And speaking of like image swatches, I would like to point out that we are actually constantly putting out updates, like as in the products block is one of our newest additions. Uh, so it kind of works like the image swatches. So let me just show you here the image swatches here. It's a bit similar, as you can see. The product feels so the core differentiator is that you can't actually uh, change the type. Okay, so image swatches only works as the image swatches, and the product fields you can actually choose what type it's going to be. I think that is clear. So in the product field, you can actually change whether it's going to be a radio button or just work as an image swatch or act as a checkbox. Okay, so you can actually, this is one of the newest additions to Addons actually.
Okay.
And then we also have
Oh,
let me just
before we
check.
proceed with the next one, okay? Because you're going to the next button already, right? Okay. So Alberto is asking about compatibility with DV and Bloxy.
Okay, so we have already checked those. The DV and Bloxy, those are fully supported. Those are fully
Okay,
supported.
good.
So there should be no issues there. However, you never know. We may have missed something. So if there is anything, just let us know. Our support team, I can confidently say that our support team is one of the best, and they will take care of you. No issues. Okay.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
okay. So the formula
And
field
there is one
is,
more question. Sorry, one
yeah,
more
yeah.
question.
No, please,
Okay.
please, please go ahead.
So what remember you mentioned earlier that hey, you can say if you want to do engraving, you can upload file. Okay, the customer
Yeah,
can upload files.
the
So what
customer
kind
can
of
upload
files are
them.
supported?
Okay, so let me just go back here. This is another one of
Right.
our blocks. So we call it the upload block. Okay, so if you just go to the settings, just click on the add-ons block, and that takes you to the settings. Then you'll see the allowed file types. So you have the regular ones, the PNG, JPG, CSV, TX, and we have like CSV, doc, text, PPT, PPT. I don't know if someone would want to share their presentation here, but we have support for that as well. Okay, and the
Oh, okay.
CSV and the CSV. So these are like very unlikely scenarios. Okay, you just click on them, and the supported type is the customer can upload the supported types. Okay, and if you don't want, like for example, if we keep the PNG and JPG, let's just cross out the other ones. Okay, that's it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. There is like if you're just starting out with our product, it's the learning curve isn't very steep at all. Okay,
Right.
You
It
simply
looks so easy. Yeah, very
yeah,
just
exactly.
everything is drag and
If
drop and
everything is drag and
self-explanatory.
drop, exactly my point. Everything is drag and drop. And the best part is like uh, most of our competition, as we saw that, see this conditional logic field here. So they have it. Most of them have it on a separate page, but we have it in the block settings. Okay. So this is one of the things we introduced that the user would like to. If the user, let's say, let's take this example for okay. So let's say I want the dial color to appear only if I choose this obsidian option. Okay. So you just click on this add-on. Go to conditional logic, enable it, select the visibility to show, and the field. If you want all of them, you can actually add multiple fields of logic here as well. Okay. So I just want it to be any rules that match. Okay. So I just want to select the watch strap block, and the relation is going to be obsidian. That's it. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
S-
Yes.
Yeah. So uh, let me just
Actually, there is
go
a
into
question
here.
here from Rana.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Please.
disturb you for
No.
a moment. It's
No
how do you call
problem.
that?
I'm here to take questions, as many questions as you would want to ask me. Please go ahead.
All right. So okay, so you have these buttons, the radio or whatever, so that you can customize or the client can customize products. Can we set
Yes.
some of these choices as how do you call that, mandatory that they have to choose? Okay, something,
Yeah, yeah, you can do that as well. Okay, okay.
right?
That is a really good question. That is a really good question. So I'm here in the original example. Okay. So
Right.
here, let's say I wanted the user to select that this, you must select the case material. Otherwise, you will
Yes.
not be able to choose the other options. That is the question, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
you simply just select the block and you enable the required button. Okay. If you make it required, then the user is required to select this. Otherwise, this color variation or other options will not appear. You can actually set it as a conditional logic as well. I haven't set it yet, but let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. If the user Let's say if the user only chooses like if the user chooses the gold color, then the color variation swatch appears. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that in real time. So
Okay.
I choose this variation. I go to the conditional logic. This is already enabled, as you can see. So let me just do it from scratch. Okay, let me just do everything. Well, let's just do everything. Let's just delete that. And you saw that, right? It's very easy to delete the conditional logics as well. Yeah. So it's super simple, super easy. Okay. Now I'll enable this conditional logic for the gold color variation. I want it to show. I want it to be any of the conditions because I will have only one condition here. So I will select the select case material. This is a radio block. Then if the relation is gold, only then this shows up, right? Okay, so if I go here, just refresh it for a bit, and if I choose gold, see here, nothing for any other options it doesn't appear, but if
Is
you
that
choose the
right?
gold option, you can select the various gold color variations, right? So we have thought of everything. At least I think so we did, because a lot of planning went into this. Uh, so this is a simple example, right? Like this is the back end of it. I created it a while back. So this is like if you wanted to choose the options, this is a required field as well. Okay. You can actually, if you don't want the title, you can actually just hide the title. Okay. If you don't want the title. So this is a required field and I don't want to hide the title. And for example, let's say if the dial texture is sunburst, then I want the pricing to be a bit different. Okay. So I don't want it to be fixed. I want it to be uh, free of charge, let's say. Okay. You can also choose percentage. If you choose like 5%, then it deducts the 5% cost. I think there's a bit of an issue here, but we will have to take a look at that some other time. Okay. So if we just select no cost, then that goes free. Okay. So if I just save it and go to like just simply so there is no pricing here. It's just going to be free of cost, right? So there's no cost right here. Okay, what else I need to show you? I need to show you the upload here. I have like txt file. If you want to share the engraving as a text file, you can do that as well, or as a PDF or PNG or JPG, which are the known ones. Okay, so if I go here, okay, so there is one thing. There is a conditional logic here, right? That's why you cannot see the upload. So here, if you just go to the conditional logic, see, so you must select a custom strap in order to upload the engraving text, because conditional logic here is that the field is not empty. So you just need to make a selection here and then this pops up. Let me just show it to you in real time. Let's say I wanted a leather strap for it, and here I go. You can get a custom engraving for $50. Just click upload and upload any of the images you want. Let's see here, and it's uploaded. Okay, it's uploaded. Then you can actually select the delivery date as well. Like let's say if you want, I want it to be delivered on 31st May, and then just simply add it to cart. This field is required as mentioned earlier. Let's do this sunburst and add to cart. Let's go with the cart, and the pricings will appear. We don't need this. So the pricing actually adds up dynamically. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is just one use case. I would highly recommend our users to go and try out our uh, demo. Uh, here's what I want to do. I will put the link in the chat box, okay? For everyone to, may I do that or, okay, I'll do that
Um,
later. I'll do that later. Okay, I'll do that later.
you
I
can do
just
whatever
want to
you
show
want.
it.
Just tell me.
Okay,
Just tell
no
me.
problem. Okay, no problem. Let me just go step by step here, okay? So this was created
Okay.
with WoW Store.
There's actually another question previously
Yeah,
that was
sure.
asked.
Please go ahead.
More related on the upload. So earlier you showed us the uploads. Like, hey, if you have this strap, you can do the upload for the custom. Where's that
Yes.
one? Right. So Alberto is asking. By the way, Alberto is already a user of Wholesale X. Can you do font
Yes.
upload in case the design requires a different font?
You can actually upload the fonts using the txt file. Okay. Uh, you will have to
TXT
as
is
a txt file, as an engraving, if that's what you're asking. And I think there are some documentation is needed. Okay. So what was the last question again? I just wanted to.
okay. One is the font. Okay. Say if there is a specific font that they want. So for example, they okay, so the customer is not a designer. They want a specific font, but it's not a free font that you can easily find off on the internet. So you need to upload a font like OTF file, I think, or
Yeah.
TTF file.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
supported.
Okay. So at this moment, no. But I would
Mm-hmm.
like to share that we do have a. You can actually share your request with us. If I simply just go to the WowAddons website.
All right. So where can we do the request?
So if you just Okay. So if you just go to the feature request roadmap here, so we already have some ideas in the back, I see. So you can simply just share your ideas here, okay? You can simply just
Okay,
share your ideas here.
right. And guys, if you look at the description of this video, there is the link to the roadmap where you can share your ideas, and the W Expo team will have a look at it and see how to like how many people are requesting it, and they
Exactly.
will prioritize
Exactly.
which feature to upload to do next or to work on next.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right.
Because what we're trying to do is uh, WPX was a customer first company, as I've mentioned multiple times. It's you guys that bring in the features and we make it happen. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let me
Okay, good.
get back here. So I'm
We,
actually
we are
very
not finished
proud of
with the
this.
file types yet. We are not
Okay, the
finished with the
file
file
types.
types yet.
Okay,
We are
the
still
file
here.
types.
Okay. Asif is
The file
asking if he can
types.
upload MP4 files. Who knows? Maybe
Okay,
their customization is about
MP4
musical boxes.
MP4
Yeah.
files MP4 files currently are not supported, but they will come. I know for a fact because we
Mm-hmm.
will be pushing it in the next 2 or 3 iterations, I believe.
Oh, sorry.
We
It's MP4, so it's a
Yeah,
video.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
even
yeah.
musical
You can
boxes.
actually
Yeah.
upload the MP4 file as well. Okay.
Right. And
So you
okay,
yeah.
okay. I'm just thinking. Oh, but it's not okay. You are using your own hosting. I mean the customer's own hosting or the shop owner's own hosting, so you are not affected, right, in terms of storage.
Um, that is correct. Yes,
Okay,
because everything is handled via the WordPress platform. Okay, so
right.
we actually don't have to take care of those things. Uh,
Okay,
the user just gets the plugin and they can make the uploads on their site as well.
right. And is there
Yeah.
any limit on the number of options? So, for example, you have these options on the watch casing, and then the strap,
Okay.
and whatever options. Are there any certain
No,
number of blocks that you
there are
limit?
no limitations. There are no limitations. And since you asked this question about limitations, I will show you one thing. This is
Mm-hmm.
actually because what happens is if you add too many options, then it actually looks a bit cluttered on the page. Okay, so you don't want to do that. And if you do want to do that, we have an excellent thing called the section. Okay, this is a section block, and you can put different types of add-on blocks within it. Okay, so if you want it like in an accordion style, so if the user chooses, he can actually close it down. Okay, so let's say you have a couple of options here: the toggle switch, the button, and let's do another one. Let's do the date field and the time field. Why not? Let's just go crazy. Date, time, field. Okay. So if I now save this, okay, remember there are no conditional logics here. Let me just go to here. Okay. See if I just, yeah, I can just close it. Then I can just open it.
Okay.
Okay. If you want too many options, you can definitely do that. And this is a clever way to do it. Okay. This is a clever way to do it. And uh, I remember talking to one of our users. He actually really appreciated this. Like, this is a very fun thing. And when I move on to the examples, I'll actually show you how we have implemented it, some of our examples as well. Okay. So there are no limits. That is number one. And if you want to go all out, then you can use the section container. So there's two answers to that question. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me move on to the examples. Okay. So this was created using WowStore, by the way. It is one of our plugins as well. This was created using WowStore. Let's just if you want, you can actually test it out. Just visit the WowAddons website, click on the try demo link, and it will take you here directly here. Okay. So, uh, a jewelry store. That is an interesting use case. I'd like to start here because so this is a custom locket. You can actually select the size of the pendant, and you can also select the shapes, the materials you want. Uh, if you want to upload your custom photo, then this appears just, or you can share your custom photo link as well. We have a URL block here, okay? So I think this was done with the text block, but we have a URL block as well. So this is a custom jewelry shop example. Let's move on to something else. Let's move on to the premium art one. So I don't know if anyone would want to have their artwork in A4 size paper, but who knows? The world is crazy, and there are different types of customers out there. So we want everyone to have something. Okay. So if you want a custom size, you can just share your width, height, choose the paper material. Based on that, the pricing actually changes. Okay. And if you want colored or black, and of course, you can upload your images here. Okay. So I'm just going a bit quick because we have plenty of things to cover. Like this is a sports jersey example. So this is quite self-explanatory. Like if you're like me, then you would like the double XL option. You can choose the colors as well. You can select the player name and how it appears on the back. So uh, so how it appears on the back, you can select the player number, and if you want, you can upload your custom logo. Also, there's an option to purchase a cap as well. So that's that. And as you can see, the pricing actually changes dynamically. What else? I think this is a really good one. Like electronics. Uh, I think some of our electronics store users are from Wholesale X, mostly from Wholesale X, as they sell uh, back covers, so that was inspired from that. If you like the case for the Samsung, you can actually change the images as well if you select a different option, so that is going to be available very soon. Like although there is no let's say live preview, that is going to come very soon. Okay, so if you simply just choose one, the live image will appear, and you can select the material. You can also choose how the text appears, like some smartphones I've seen, like they have an edge to edge text layout, even the fonts as well, what type of font you want. And you can of course, and if you want, upload the design on the back cover. And if you want the phone grade, just simply add it for 82 USD. Okay. And then there's finally another. I think this one will go much better. Those are similar. So you can see the sizes, the flavors of it. So what I want to say here is that the possibilities with WowAddons is actually endless. So we have tried to bring as much options as possible within the 22 or 23 uh, add-ons that we currently have available. Uh, because of the time, I'm not able to show you everything, but I think you get the idea. Okay, so that's about it. That's because if I go to go each and every example, uh, you'll be bored. Let's not bore everyone. I will invite you to try out these options, see what we can do, and if you have some ideas, share it with us on the roadmap. And if you'd like to go pro, welcome to the WowAddons family. And I think that's all I can. I think that's all I'd show you. Can we take
Okay, so
some questions right now?
oh yeah, we have a lot of questions waiting for you. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of questions.
All right. So I will
Oh
read them
my
out
God.
loud first before you answer. Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure, sure, sure. No
Okay.
problem.
So let's go back to the files that are uploaded, and can are there any file types blocked by WordPress that you need to go in and change to be accepted with in your plugin?
Sorry, I
Uh,
didn't get that.
okay. Are there any file types blocked by WordPress that you need to go in and change to be accepted with your plugin? Maybe some types of file, like maybe a .exe file. The
Okay,
executable files are not are blocked by WordPress, right?
okay. So right now the short answer is so we have actually made a list of what type of file uploads we are going to support, right? So
Mm-hmm.
specialized files like .exe or like custom font type of files like the UTF. So uh, so the exe is a bit different. Okay, the executable file option is a bit different, and uh, we are going to give it some thought. And if we think it requires addition, then we can add it. But as of
I
right
think
now,
Sadiq. Mhm.
to my knowledge, you don't actually need to change any settings. If you there is there like to be honest, like you cannot actually add specialized file types other than the supported ones here at this moment in time. Okay,
All right.
and we will
I
go.
would say, Sadiq, if that is the case, I mean, first, try to find out how many of users actually need that particular file type uploaded on their stores. If it's
Yes, we
only
are
like
actually working on.
one in a thousand stores, maybe one in a 10,000 stores, that's really small. And I would say, okay, for other file types, send it via email to this or upload it via a Google Drive or how do you call that, the Dropbox or whatever. I mean, there are
Yeah,
other ways if you cannot do it via the plugin because WordPress is not allowing it. So it's
yeah.
actually it's more for your safety in the first place.
Exactly, because we don't want to put anything that's harmful for us and for the users, right? So
Right, right. So
there is actually a priority based system where we push our updates.
mhm,
So I think that's somewhere in there, but
right.
it's going to be like a while if we were to bring special file types that are actually blocked by WordPress.
Yeah, because like hey, it could be a malware or whatever. You don't want that. So for those type of
Yeah,
files that you really need from your customer to customize their products, you can do a special way or a different way of uploading the files either via hey, they can send it to you via WhatsApp, via Telegram, via email. There are so many
with so many
ways,
options, so
so
many
many
options.
options.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be only, don't limit yourself with just this plugin. Okay.
yeah.
Most important is your site is secure.
Exactly. Security
uh,
first.
yeah, security first. Okay, so the next is a follow up on that. Okay, instead of uploading a TTF or OTF file types, which is for fonts, can they actually enter the URL of a Google font instead?
No, that is not at the moment supported yet. That is not at
URL is not supported in the uploads
no, the URL is not supported in the uploads right now.
because okay, URL is not really a file type, but can we instead of upload send a message that URL
Yes,
or something like
exactly. Yeah,
a
you
text
can
doc?
actually do that. We actually have a URL block. So
Hmm.
a URL block. Let me just
Okay, wait,
show
wait,
it
wait.
to
I'll
you
show your
here.
screen. One
Yeah.
moment. Okay,
Okay.
now we can see it.
Okay. So the URL block. So this is the link field. Okay. And so the use case here is that if you want to send a digital copy of something to the user, okay, if you wanted to send a digital copy, you can send it through here. You can actually ask for the email of the user. Okay. So I believe the question was if we can upload like specific file types via URL.
Um, right. So
Yeah.
it's
So
okay.
we actually we will be. I think that's a good idea. I think we should put it in the roadmap because there may we will have to think about it a bit. But at the moment, no. At the
Okay,
moment,
I'm
we
I'm
will not be
thinking
able to.
about it already, and I'm wondering if it's possible for you to have in the file uploads other file types that are not supported, and then if a user use that, there should be a conditional logic that you have this text field that they can fill up, like okay, fill up here what kind of file type do you have, or it's a URL or whatever.
You can actually do that very easily. We have
You can
a
already do that
uh,
now, right?
yeah, yeah. You can already do it now, but you have to be a bit uh, like what I was thinking. Like if you can do it directly, no, you cannot do it directly.
Mm-hmm.
But we have options, so you can actually be get a bit tricky and do that. You know,
Um,
with text blocks we have URL block.
I already could think of it. Like based on what you showed us earlier, we could
Yeah,
add a something called other file types that are not supported, and then you have a conditional logic
yeah,
that
exactly,
would
exactly.
appear. A text
Yes,
field or a
exactly.
URL field will
You can
appear. Okay.
actually text field, and you can actually no, file types that are not supported. You can actually write it within the upload system. Okay,
Right.
within
Right.
yeah,
I'm
within the
I'm
upload
giving you
system, and
solutions.
then I'm very glad you're doing that, because you know, uh, uh, like we are very happy to take feedback
Right.
from our users and implement them into our products. We
Right.
want to make it
Actually,
as easy as possible.
yes, we want to make it as easy as possible, but there are times that sometimes it's too easy that you forgot how easy it is. That hey, it
Yes,
actually can be
exactly,
done. Okay, so
exactly.
let's see. Okay, so Alberto here thinks it's awesome that you can put ideas in the roadmap because you can also see other people's creative ideas, which you can also apply on your store.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Let's see now. What are the other? Oh, we have so many comments now, much more than earlier. All right. So this is more of a nice comment. Wow, add-ons is really wow to auto-generate revenue. Wow, add-ons can change WooCommerce store owner's life. I agree. This product options plugin that you have, is this a similar one that you will create for Shopify store? Because that's something that I'm missing right now, by the way.
Okay, so I cannot
You
actually
talk
disclose
about
the
that.
idea right now.
Okay,
Okay,
no, no, no.
so
Okay,
it's going to
quiet.
it is going to stay confidential for the moment, and I'm really hoping that we can bring it to your we can have a chat on your platform as
No
early as
problem.
possible.
Anytime, anytime. Okay, so with Wholesale X, can you use WoW add-ons together with Wholesale X and set custom prices on the add-ons based on the customer?
Yes, you can actually 100% do it. Wholesale is fully supported with WoW add-ons. You can you can get tricky with it. You can do all sorts of things with it. And this particular use case, like setting custom prices based on the add-ons, is absolutely possible.
Cool. Next, how many options can I add to the product page? Which we already
Okay,
answered
so
earlier.
yeah, there are no limits, and if you like, I just actually gave a solution. You can use the section block here. Okay,
Right.
so keep your page nice and tidy.
Right. So the section block, what it allows the users to do is to either collapse or expand that particular section. So it is hidden when it's not needed and it's expanded when it's needed. Okay,
Yeah,
so the
exactly,
next one
exactly.
is, why do you only provide two tiers for one website or for and one for
I'm
unlimited?
very glad you asked that because we are going to be bringing a revised plan very soon. So right now, there are only lifetime unlimited offers, but 5 site and 10 site plans will be available very shortly.
Right. And by the way, the winners for today will get, because we have one website
Unlimited
or
lifetime,
unlimited,
yeah.
and they will get unlimited,
Unlimited
the three
license,
winners
yeah,
today. Okay, so be
exactly.
nice. We will answer your questions. So,
Okay.
wow, add-ons. This is interesting. Let's see another one. Now, wow, add-ons is really wow to auto-generate revenue. Wow, add-on is so easy. No documentation is needed. That is true. Okay, does it also get sent in the email to the customer? I believe Alberto is talking about once. This should be the checkout function of your store, right? It's not on the plugin.
Yeah, this is like we do have a URL block, okay? If you want to send a digital copy, a digital code or something, you can ask for the URL of the user if that is necessary for you, okay? And we do have a URL block, you can do that, but the uh, this particular section I believe is for the cart page or thank you page. I think because uh, like yeah, this actually moves a bit further from WoW add-ons.
Yeah, I think this is more on the order confirmation part, which
Yeah,
is no
that
longer part of wow
this
add-ons.
particular, yeah, this is not part of that particular situation.
Okay. So great plugin. This is Sujit. Next. Okay, so you have the telephone and mail components.
Yes, let
What
me
are the
just
use
show it to
cases?
you. Show it to you really quick. I think I have my screen on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just bring them to you. I actually have a very unique use case. Okay. I want to show that to you. Like this actually, this in essence came from a customer. Okay. So loading racks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So So the conversation was like, I want to load these loading racks to my user, so I need their contact number, I need their delivery date, and I believe there was something called the mail components.
Yes.
So the email was not added here, no problem. But you can actually take the contact number here. Okay, you can take the contact number of the user and let me go here. Or okay, let's just get to the example really quick. Like I have it here, I believe. Yes, container. Okay. So this is the container, and you can see, right? I use the section block here, the delivery for the delivery information, and you can simply add the email, like the mailbox here. And I don't want it to be fixed. I want it to be no cost. There are plenty of options here you can play around with. Okay. So email field, share your email, please. Sorry, typo. So if you just save it, and where's the product? Let me just,
Right. And by the way, I saw something about
and you
delivery
can,
date. Since we are here on the delivery information, delivery date
yeah,
can also have a conditional logic, right? Say the
yeah, can have that as well. Delivery
right.
logic, delivery time. Yeah, that is exactly like for this example, the user actually required the contact number and the email of the user, so they could send the particular information to them. Okay, like this is the time, and also the delivery date. Like we wanted to send it in 2020, let's say 2025. In November, we are going to deliver it to you, and if you can also, one interesting thing is that let me just show you the delivery date system. Okay, it's actually quite comprehensive. So the date field here, you can actually disable dates. Okay, so if you wanted to like disable the dates, you can actually pick it from here. Or if you want to disable days of the week, like let's say I won't deliver on Sunday or Monday, you can do that as well. Okay, so that's
Um,
a very
Sorry about the disabled dates. Okay, I have a
okay.
question here.
So
So the
yeah,
disabled dates, I wonder if you can add in here by default some countries holiday calendar, say national holidays of Bangladesh, national holidays of Hong Kong, national holidays
Okay.
of USA. So I
Okay.
think that's very
Uh,
important
that
than
that
for us
yeah.
to put one by one by one.
Uh,
It's tedious.
yeah, that I think would be really helpful for regional use cases. Yeah, I I think I think we will bring that. I'm taking notes as we
It's not
speak.
even regional, it's national because I'm
National,
talking
yeah.
about, say, the whole of USA. They have the same holidays, and there are some regional holidays or province-wide holidays or city-wide holidays that I can enter myself. I'm okay with that. But if I have to enter everything and say I'm even doing this, say I have an online shop and I have customers worldwide, then how do I even do it to enter all the holidays of all the countries I serve? So it's kind of difficult to do that, and
Yeah,
it would be yeah,
that is a bit cliche. Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah.
They're real. Yeah, exactly,
There is a big use case there, so I expect that
exactly.
to happen. All right.
Hopefully.
Okay, and so we talk about this case. Let's see. Okay, so as if say he has tons of ideas, but for Wow Store. So as if the answer there is go to the W Expo Wow Store roadmap and you
Yeah.
can post your ideas there. Um, next is so we have so many questions. Okay, so next is from Toki. Can the appearance of add-ons be customized to match the store's name? Store's
Yes,
theme.
that is affirmative. You can do that using the global settings. Okay. Let me just show it to you real quick. Like, let's say for this example, so what we did was we actually taken a global approach to this. Okay. So if you just simply click on global styles, these are the text styles. Okay. So if you wanted to change the price color of the pricing, just simply go here. The pricing of the color is changed. Let's give it something a bit more. Let's try red. Okay, you can change the color of the pricing to red, and you can do that for the all of the field components here. And for the field component style, uh, so this is the radio settings block. Let's get back to the global styles. For the radio settings block, if I wanted to change the border, okay, so border width is now 2 if you want to see how the border size changes. Okay, and if you wanted to make the background something a bit okay, so the this is the background, this is selected, and the background color, if you wish, you can add the active color. I think there's a bit of an issue here. No problem. Let me just, oh, I'm showing you the checkbox. Sorry, my mistake. So the active color here is blue. If you simply just check it here, it's gone green. Okay, for the radio button, active. And if you wanted to change the background of it, hmm, okay, so the background is a bit problematic. So you get the idea, right?
Yes.
You get the idea.
So
It's
the
all
styles can be
in
changed
all
in a
this.
global way, right?
Yeah, they can be changed from a global perspective. Yes.
Okay, we have a lot of questions. Let me see here. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, so now there is something here conversational forms. All right, so earlier you showed us the let's read the question first. You should also consider to provide options like a conversational form where user can select or specify one thing at a time. These may provide a better user experience since Wow Add-ons is designed for personalized products. So you mentioned earlier about the sections and they can collapse or expand.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
and we also and Wow add-ons also has this conditional thing that, for example, this is your first section, and the next section will only appear if they have answered this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
already built in, as it. You
Yeah,
don't need a
yeah.
specific
You
new
do it
feature for
with that
that.
conditional. You can do it with the
You're
conditional logic.
Yes,
Exactly right.
it's
It's
already in
already in the
there,
platform. You just
right?
have to get creative with it.
Yeah, and be creative. Just use your imagination in using it, please. All right.
Exactly.
How many oceans can I add to the product
I
page? As
think
much
I
as you
had
want,
there.
right?
Yeah,
Is there support for conditional logic to show or hide add-ons? Yes, there is a support for that.
exactly. That is 100%
Next, how many
supported.
options can I add? We already asked that earlier, and you can add as many as you want. Can you explain the difference between customized versus personalized products?
Okay,
I don't have
that
an
is a good
answer to
question.
this. And
Okay,
I don't have an answer to this.
so okay, so I'll try and answer it with an example. Okay.
Hmm.
So a customized product, okay, it is customized to your hand fitting. Like this is a like people when they play golf, they actually use a glove, a special type of glove. So one of our users actually showed us a unique use case where they actually uh, took the size and measurements and everything. Okay, so that is customized. That is customized and personalized is like from my perspective at least when you are let's say when you're going like cosmetic shopping, you want items that are personal to you. I think that makes sense. So that's what customized and personalized means to me. Okay.
Okay, so let's see the next question because we have a lot and we will go through these
Yeah, sure, no
questions.
problem, no problem. Many questions are welcome. I may not be able to answer them, but we will take it with open arms.
All right. With open arms, nice. Can we add notification or bell sound in it?
That is
For
actually a
what is the
really
use
cool
case?
idea. That is, I hope you'll take the time and go to a roadmap, or I will add it to the roadmap myself.
Okay, but for what is the use case for a bell sound or notification sound?
Uh, that is actually very interesting. I would like to know from IP Singh. Like, why would you like?
So
Why
that's
would you want?
interpret. Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
interpreting. Yeah,
Because
that would be
for me, I'll be interested to know, hey, how can I use a notification or bell sound in my store? This is something I'm really curious about. I couldn't think of why. All right. So I
exactly.
would like to know more about wholesalers scope for Wow add-on. So for wholesale, actually the add-on you need is Wholesale X, which is also from
Yeah,
W Expo,
yeah,
and you can use Wow add-ons to create
yeah. You can.
options
Yes, you
from
can
the products
definitely do
that
that.
are available in Wholesale X. So get Wholesale
Yeah,
X and Wow add-ons, and they can work together. That's
exactly.
the how it works. All right. With Wholesale AX, can you use these and set
Yes,
custom
I think
prices
I
on the
answered this
add-ons
one.
based on the customer? We answered this one earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. How about compare performance with brick builders? Brick builder.
A bricks builder. Okay. So we have had plenty of queries about this. So I just want to clear it out that our plugin has very minimal effect on the speed and performance of your site if you are using bricks and wow add-ons together. Wow. The thing about wow add-ons is that it's very lightweight, including all the options. Okay. So you can use it without fear. There will be no hopefully there will be no performance downgrades.
Okay. By the way, Sadiq, if I know the answer, I will just read fast and I will answer the question. You don't have to answer. I'll answer it straight away
Okay,
because we've
that
already
makes it a
answered
lot
it
easier.
previously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
are there any additional costs for premium add-ons or features?
Right now, no. Right now, there are no premium add-ons, additional costs. You become a pro customer, you can unlock everything.
Okay. And remember, currently they have a license for one site and a license for unlimited sites. And this might
Yes, that
change
is
in a few
correct.
days.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
will change in a few days. Yes.
Okay,
Individual.
so from
Yes.
Ayasha, can store owners assign specific add-ons to individual products or product categories? Yes, and I think you missed the very first part of our demo where we did exactly this. So please
Yes.
rewind and watch our. Please watch the replay, Ayasha. Ayasha.
Exactly.
Okay, if a number of options are presented on a product, how would they align in mobile view? Have you optimized the product for
Yes.
mobile view?
So we have optimized for mobile view. Uh, so for some very rare use cases, you may face an issue. Our support team, if you can just come to us, we will offer full support for that. Otherwise, we have proper support for mobile view.
I believe that I'm just thinking, how does it work? There would be some custom JSS or sorry
Yeah,
CSS or whatever, right?
for specific devices, there are specific
Mhm.
settings. You can actually hide them if you want.
Right. Okay, that's good. Next, does this plugin support conditional logic for showing or hiding add-on
Absolutely,
fields based on yes?
absolutely.
Hey guys, please next time come on time, be early, then you can because a lot of these were already answered. We show this. Can users preview or see a live demo of their selected add-ons before adding the product to cart? Now, this one, I would say yes, but you have to make sure that you have also uploaded all the options. So, for example, you have the watch, and they can choose a steel strap or a leather strap, and then they want to have this engraving or whatever. If you have uploaded a picture of that, of course they can view it. If you don't have a picture for that, of course you cannot. Now, for very say you have like 20 combinations based on the customization without the engravings yet, at least try to upload all those possible combinations, a picture of those, so that there is something shown. And obviously, the personalized stuff where you have the engraving is not yet there. Hopefully, soon we can do that, but not yet. Okay, so take a picture and upload it for all the possible options or for all the possible outcomes. Okay, next, I have a small clothing store. It will help in it will help to categorize things. Okay,
Yes.
that's yes. Is it let's show it. Let's show it. How come it's not showing? Is it possible to increase product prices dynamically based on selected add-ons? Yes. I'm a PostX user and I love this a lot. So PostX is also from W Expo.
Yes, that
Next,
is one.
we have how well does a plugin integrate with other W Expo tools like PostX or WooBuilder?
WooBuilder is not our product. I believe you wanted to say Wow
Yes,
Store. So
right,
Wow Store actually falls into the WooCommerce category. There's no problems with that. PostX is a different type of product. Okay, PostX is a
right,
Gutenberg based builder.
right.
So if you
I actually
want
went
to
to
WooCommerce,
say, I don't think you have WooBuilder. Okay, so it's Wow Store for them.
yeah, yes.
So it means that you haven't tested on WooBuilder, and WooBuilder is a different plugin.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, I know Sadiq using it for me. Believe it's indeed good. Many trusted it using Wowster for a long time. Thank you,
thank
Inderpreet.
you, thank you.
And he added automation with WooCommerce and it is performing good. Okay, so does this from Aaron, does this plugin support mobile responsiveness and work well on all devices? Yes. We
Yes.
answered that from Asif's question earlier. Is there an option to import export add-on settings for use across multiple websites?
Okay. So the import export option that is not yet available, but may soon be available in the future, of course.
Right, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
For use across multiple web. Yes, yes, it does. So I'm thinking of use cases. Yes, yes, it does. Okay, next is okay. So Salim is using Wow Revenue. Next,
Yeah.
thank you, Salim. Can't we create product size chart using Wow add-ons?
You will need Wow Store for that. With WowAddons, you cannot do that right now.
Okay, so let me go back because there are many things here that I have not seen yet. Okay, so this is a comment. Wow, add-ons is very helpful for small online store. Okay, the- can I create required fields? Yes, you can do that. Do those options show up on the email after the customer purchases? Okay, so this is a two-part question. The first part of the question is the details that showed on the card. So all the options that I chose, for example, I'm the
Yeah,
customer.
those show up.
Do,
Those actually
do
show
those options show up on the email after customer purchased it?
up. Okay, so after the customer purchased it, that is an interesting question.
Because that's the
Yes.
okay function of the
Yes,
checkout
that will.
part, right?
Yeah, yeah, that will actually appear because when you view the cart, you can actually see all the pricing there, and it will actually be added to the final stage of the whole purchase process.
All right. Next is what's the difference between getting information through telephone and mail components versus getting them through
And
checkout page?
getting them through the checkout
Sadiq.
page.
Okay, he's gone. Okay, so what's the difference between getting information through telephone and mail components versus getting them through checkout page? Okay, sometimes they're usually on the checkout page. Sometimes you put two things, right? The billing. Where is Sadiq? He's gone. The billing and the checkout. So, but wait, let's wait for Sadiq to answer the question. I'm actually unsure of the answer to this one. Let's see what I can answer in the meantime. Any plan to add which page the visitor last visited or the page abandoned? I think this one is not a function of product options plugin. It's a very different use case, and this should be part of maybe the store plugin. I am unsure. Okay, the difference between text field and text area. Um, I think they are the same, right? So text field, text area. So I would say, but maybe you are asking, hey, it's a label versus a text area. So the text area is where you can type in the okay, text field is where you the user or your customer can type in anything, while text area is where you can type in something like a product description or whatever. This is how I see it in website design. So one is from the shop owner, the text area. That's where we build in our descriptions, while the text field is where the customers can put in the text that they want to say to the message they want to send or whatever. Okay, you added quite a number of components. Hi, Sadiq. He's back.
Yeah.
Okay, you added quite a number of components. Doesn't it slow down the website? Can we disable certain components that are irrelevant? So, Amir, the
So
answer to this is okay. You answered this one.
okay,
I've been
so
answering questions on your
the
away.
first. Okay, so sorry about that. The internet is a little bit spotty here. The rain hasn't stopped yet here. So the simple answer to this is that no, the added components will not slow down the site because, as I mentioned earlier, that Wow Addons was built to be a fast and lightweight plugin. Okay, and disabling certain components, I don't think you need that. But if we actually need that, then we can add it sometime in the future. But I'm pretty sure you will not need that.
Okay, so there are more questions. Let's see, many more. Okay, so where am I now? I was showing that. All right. So this one is a question from Interpret. Any plan to add which page the visitor last visited or the page that was abandoned? I believe this should be the abandoned cart setting that you
Yeah.
have. It's not a product option plug-in feature. No, it's just a completely different. It's not part of that.
Yes.
So if you have that, I have no idea what plugins you use in WooCommerce because in Shopify we also have that, but it's actually it's already built in. So you need to find what plugin has to do that because it's not part
Yes.
of a product options. Okay, let's see. Is the plugin compliant with data protection regulations like GDPR?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
yes. Will it be possible to add live chatbot in it? It's a different plugin, Niru, right? So please just ask questions relevant to the wow
Wow
add-ons.
add-ons. Yeah.
We are not handling chatbots. We're not handling abandoned carts. We are not handling other stuff here. Are there options to restrict certain add-ons based on user roles or permissions? Okay, so this is not really something. Okay, to restrict certain add-ons based on user. Okay, so on the back end, say you are the WooCommerce store owner and you have a team, right? So is there a way for us, or a team feature that restricts add other members? Say if it's an editor or a member or whatever, that they're like, hey, they are allowed to add sections, they are allowed to add these, they are allowed to add that. Do you have that permission?
So you will actually have to get whole selects and wow add-ons together to actually uh, do these things. You cannot actually, based on the user roles and permissions, like you can actually set different types of options for different types of products. But wow add-ons doesn't really cover user roles or permissions. That is a part of whole selects.
Okay. When I say user this time, it's uh the WooCommerce shop owner, not the customer,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Just to be clear. Okay. How are updates and patches handled to address security vulnerabilities?
The simple answer to this is that we have a dedicated team working on it around the clock, and they are constantly pushing out regular updates, and we actually have a set of standards and the WordPress standards as we also maintain WordPress standards as well to ensure better proper security of the plugins. So
Okay.
from my end, there are no exceptions here, and it's perfectly okay.
All right. Okay, so this is something from Interpret. Remember the abandoned cart? When we left website link at Sadiq, it stated to customer support, you know me well. I added in header, footer, bell notification, marquee effects. So I am unsure what happened here, but I
Yeah.
believe this is a customer call that you answered. So from Interpret.
I believe that, yeah.
Okay, so the two of you will talk about it later after the show.
Yes, I will talk to him. I have him
Okay.
in my contacts.
There's always one person who
Yes.
wants to know more about Bricks Builder. Can reports be generated to analyze the impact of add-ons on AOV?
You actually have a analytics dashboard. You can actually check there, but the generation of reports, that is not yet possible with WowAddons. But uh, if we receive requests, enough requests, then we will definitely consider that.
Analytics. I believe, yeah, if more people request, that should be fine. But in the meantime, be happy with doing a screenshot of the analytics because that
Yes.
way. Is it possible? Okay, so import export of sales figure, that is not part of the add-ons, by the way. So you can
Yes.
also do the analysis based on, say, okay, so this is the date that you have installed the plugin and you activated the options, and from which date to this date versus without the options versus with the options, what is the difference in AOV. So you need to do analyze your figures, the actual sales figures. There you go. Let me see. Let me see. I will. Is there any coupon for discount? You mean coupon for discount now? Okay, there is a 70% off right now on Wow add-ons. If you go to the link above, so nttl.inc/wow add-ons. Um, Now, if you ask if a coupon as part of the options, that's not
Yeah,
the
that
use
is
case for
not.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But if you want the 70% off on Wow add-ons, feel free to get it now.
But
Okay.
I would like to mention one thing, that it is a part of WoW opt-in. Okay. So if the user, if you guys want, we can actually have a uh, giveaway on WoW opt-in on the Non-Tech Techie platform. If
Hmm.
that's what you want, we can do that in the future sometime.
On the Wow opt-in
Oh yeah,
or
WoW opt-in, WoW opt-in. Yes,
right?
it is one of our very unique offerings. Okay.
Okay, I'll have a look at this one. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
sure.
showing me this, Sadiq. Okay, next is okay. So from interpret, I'm post X,
Okay, I
pastor,
think
and Wow
okay.
revenue. Okay,
That's just
thank
from a
you.
support question, I also believe.
Okay. They say you are very patient, text a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for really appreciate that.
Okay, can I create multi-step or tabbed add-on layouts?
Okay. So if you want to create multi-step, then you need to use conditional logic. Like,
Right.
for example, you make one selection and the next tab appears. You can do that easily, no problem. Uh, and I think the tabbed add-on, I think that's a similar use case.
Okay, so I think that's all the questions for now. We have answered all of them. Thank you so much, Sadiq. If there are any other questions, please feel free to drop it here and we will try our best to answer it. So, everyone, Sadiq is now going to tell me what is the best question asked for this evening.
Okay, so there were plenty of really good questions. And
You don't have to choose me, Sadiq, okay?
okay, so I believe there was a question about like uh, how you can use like if you can use too many add-ons. You know what I'm saying? Like in one page, and how you can do
All
that.
right. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that was the best question from my end, because that is actually really tricky. People don't actually get really familiar with that.
Okay, so while doing that, just give me a moment because I'm downloading something in the background and I'm
Yeah,
also going
sure.
to read through all the just okay, export. Okay, so now I'll go through the questions. I forgot to ask it, but it's in the beginning.
Yes, I think that was in the beginning. So,
Give me a moment. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, so this is the question. Is there support for conditional logic to show or hide add-ons based on user selection?
yes.
And the winner for this question is Ekramul Bari. So Ekramul, if you are online, please tell me now that you are there at Ekramul Bari. Let me just write it down before I forget. Let me see now here. Oh, I didn't know that you can also do this. You can actually write something. All right, it's a great plugin. Interpret does use everything from the Wow ecosystem. Yes, that's nice.
Thank you so much for your,
For your trust. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Um,
then, okay, so
yes,
now,
Ikramul.
sorry, is
No, no, no.
Ikramul is there,
Sorry.
right? Let me see, let me see. Yes, Ikramul, you won the question, the Q&A, the best question part. So you get a lifetime unlimited sites plan of Wow add-ons, and that's worth $599. And by the way, guys, for today and for a limited time period, you can get it at 70% off.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's do the next one, the winner for the hashtags contest. So just give me a moment to set up on the screen by hashtag. I need my hashtag. What did I use? All right, so now let's start with this. Drawing winners for the hashtag contest, hashtag wow add-ons. Sushil. And you must be here too, okay?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sushil.
Congratulations, Sushil. Ikramul, congratulations to you.
Okay, and Ekram will say thank you. So I couldn't find Sushil. Well, in the meantime, I will set up our wheel of names, and let's see we can do. Okay, let me just open the file, and we could be doing the wheel of names. Yeah, sorry about that. Whenever I'm doing live streaming, the it's so slow. My computer is just way too slow. I think it's this is really using a lot of resources. Okay, so let's see this next one. Okay, so here is Sushil. Congratulations, Sushil, for winning the Wow add-ons giveaway. So congratulations. So you
Congratulations.
just got unlimited lifetime plan worth $599. US dollars, by the way, not Hong Kong dollars, because I have Hong Kong dollars here. All right, and now from our forms, let me just do a bit of a sort here. So we have Aaron, John, Adnan, Alberto, Amir, Asif, Ayasha, Brave, Ekramul. Because you already won, I'm gonna remove you here. And then Fardeen, Ibrahim, Interpret, Nero, Prince, Rana, Rafiul, Rihan, and Sushil. You also won as well. And Turkey. Did I miss anyone? So Post is good for blog, Wow Store revenue for blog. Wow Store,
Ah,
Wow revenue is good too. Okay, thanks,
thank
Nyok.
you. Thank you.
Oh, Nyok is not here. Let me add Nyok here. As if I have a really good computer, by the way. It's just that this really uses a lot of a lot of brain power, memory, whatever you call that. Okay, so now we are gonna shuffle and let's find out who is the winner. Okay, congratulations to Interpret Singh. Interpret is our winner of a lifetime license of Wow, Addons, that is worth $599. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us live. Thank you for your support to me and to Sadik. And
Ah,
remember, you can get Wow add-ons here at nttl.inc/wow add-ons. Right now, they have these lifetime unlimited with 70% off, currently at 599 and 179 after the discount. So that's all for today. Until when do you have this 70% off? Because I asked you, but
we
you
have
say in a few
we
days.
actually have this. Yeah, in the next 4 to 5 days. Uh, Hopefully, we will be done by that. And I just want
Mhm.
to say thank you so much, everyone, for joining in, for tuning in. Uh, you are always welcome with your questions, with your queries. Uh, Visit our website, and if you want, we can have more giveaways like this for the non-tech techie group. To visit our
Right.
products, share your thoughts. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'll see you again next week, everyone. Bye.
Okay.